Hello, friends. How are you guys doing today? So, guys, today I'm going to talk about the president-elect of Senegal. Africa is on the rise. Okay, Africa is not how it used to be. Today we're seeing democracy flourishing around Africa. We're wishing all the rest of African countries to also emulate what the rest of Africans are doing. Okay, especially West Africans. West Africans are the role model of the rest of Africa in terms of democracy. So today we're going to see the youngest elected president of Senegal. Okay, this is a good news to everyone because this is an example that the rest of Africa is supposed to copy from Senegal. Okay, the Senegalese, you have done really well. Congratulations to you for electing the newest president and the youngest president, 44 years old, president-elect of Senegal. So here, let's see the president-elect of Senegal.
And renewal. That figure is 44-year-old opposition leader Bassirou Diomaye Faye, for whom a victory in the first round of these elections seems very likely. Pitching himself as part of a new generation of politicians, Bassirou Diomaye Faye believes in national sovereignty, a fairer distribution of wealth, and the reform of what he sees as a corrupt justice system. As part of the election campaign, Bassirou Diomaye Faye indicated that once he was in power, he wanted to do away with the French economic stranglehold on Senegal. And part of the proposal is to leave the infamous CFA franc currency bloc. Now is the right time to profile Senegal's Bassirou Diomaye Faye, the 44-year-old who looks set to be the next president of Senegal and also become West Africa's youngest democratically elected president. Bassirou Diomaye Faye was born on March 25, 1980 in Diagonao, Senegal. After completing his undergraduate degree, he subsequently pursued further academic endeavors, obtaining a master's degree in law. In 2004, Faye successfully passed rigorous entrance examinations, securing admission to both the prestigious National School of Administration, the ENA, and the esteemed magistracy program. Following his graduation, he embarked on a professional journey as a tax inspector within the Tax and Estates Department, embracing a career dedicated to public service and fiscal integrity. In 2014, at the age of 34, Bassirou Diomaye Faye made his mark during the meetings that led to the creation of the opposition party PASTEF. In Senegal, PASTEF emerged as a significant opposition force challenging the dominance of traditional political parties in Senegalese politics.
This is what it is. The newest president-elect of Senegal. Okay? So, why am I bringing this up? Because Africa is on the rise. We need to decolonize ourselves. Okay? We have to decolonize ourselves from... Remember, the West Africans are actually at the yoke of control by the French. The French are controlling them, right? Even their money is being printed in France. You see? But now we're having the youngest, what do you call radical Africans coming up. We have seen in Mali, and we have seen in Burkina Faso, where young Africans are coming out. They want to decolonize themselves. Okay? We don't want the colonizers to control our finances. We don't want the colonizers to control our resources, right? So that's why we're getting a new presidents coming up, young radicals, okay? Pan-Africanists, people who believe in the notion of African unity, people who believe in Africa as having potential. Africa can actually develop themselves instead of us relying on other Western powers. Okay, so that's why we're so proud to have our newest president of Senegal. Congratulations to him as a young person, our age. Okay, congratulations to you, Mr. President, for being the youngest elected president of our country, of Senegal. Okay, because Senegal actually it represents Africa. Senegal is becoming more popular country in Africa. Okay, we have seen they were the previous champion of Africa in terms of football. Okay, and as an example of democracy in Africa. So Africans, is a message to you. You have to start rising up, okay? Stop electing these old folks to be your presidents. They are done. They still having that colonial mentality in their heads, okay? We need the young people to lead the continent. Time for young people to lead the continent, okay? So until then, thank you so much. Time for you to start thinking young, thinking fresh. Africa, the way forward is good democracy and decolonizing ourselves from the Western powers. Thank you so much.